In this video, I will make you to understand why your self-improvement keeps failing all this year. And this is not because you are lazy or you don't have discipline. It's because you have been focusing on the wrong thing. Imagine you carry some equipment in your hand. For some time, you will be able to hold it. But over a long time, you get tired and you let go of it. And that's what happened to most people. They'll be able to carry in some discipline at the beginning of the year, but over some time they get tired and let go of it. And this is not because they are lazy or they are weak. It's because they have not understand some fundamental knowledge of how humans works. Imagine you are standing in front of an iceberg. In front of you, you will notice the surface, but beneath that surface, there is a giant ice that holds that surface. And that's how we should view our actions. That action that you notice is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the tip of the iceberg, there are your beliefs, your identity, your fears, and your personality that is influencing your behavior. And until you understand those things, you will not change anything. It's like noticing that the leaf in a tree is drying, but instead of understanding the root and the stem and see how to revive it, you decided to paint the leaf green. Painting the leaf green will not change anything. Until you fix the root and the stem, nothing will change. And that's how a lot of people have been approaching this self-improvement. When you tell yourself, I need to stop procrastinating, you are focusing on the leaf. You need to ask yourself this question: why am I procrastinating for the first place? We need to understand that each behavior serves a purpose. For example, someone who constantly avoid work might not be lazy. Actually, he might be afraid that if he does that work, he will fail. Because of that, naturally, he developed this habit of avoiding, because failure will make him feel pain. So if you focus on not doing the work, you will not understand that the fear is beneath what is causing not doing that work. For this kind of person, instead of motivating him to go and do that action, we need to sit down and understand why the fear was there for the first place. When the fear is no longer there, then the action will be easily carried out. And there are people who find it difficult to talk in meeting or in front of people. And this could be due to the fact that they don't want to be rejected, or maybe they are even introverts. So understanding yourself, understanding what is beneath that iceberg is the key of a profound transformation. I myself have experienced this throughout my years. I've started noticing it when I'm secondary school, that's high school, to my universities. I find it difficult to talk in front of people. I find it difficult to talk to the opposite sex. Sometimes when I'm motivated, I make an effort, but I come back to my normal state. Until I understand my personality, that's when I knew that I was an introvert. And it's common for introverts to feel overwhelmed while interacting with people, unlike extroverts. But understanding who am I first give me this calmness to view the matter. So since I am different from other people who are, for example, extroverts, I will not address the matter the way they are addressing it. I think knowing your personality, although most people ignore it, is one of the best steps to improve yourself. And for this, I would recommend you should read Surrounded by Idiots. And if you like, you can check Amazon audiobook. If it's your first time signing up, they'll give you the book for free. I'll leave the link in my description. And for some, it's not just understanding the personality, although understanding the personality will really help. For some, it's a limiting belief that they have accumulated over the years. Now imagine someone who dreams of starting a business. They might have make arrangements, make plans, and prepare themselves to start their business, only for them to realize that they are doing something else. Now, there are a lot of things involved in this kind of situation. The person might be thinking that I lack discipline, I need more motivation, I need to watch another video. And now it could be that inside the person is deeply afraid that if he start that business, he will fail. And that's number one. Number two, it could be that the person actually is suffering from what we call ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. People with ADHD find it difficult to focus in any task, and that might be the problem. Another problem might be the personality of the person. The person might be high in openness, which means he's open to new ideas, and before he starts this one, another idea might come and he will switch back to that idea. While on the personality, the person might also be neurotic, which is he's always afraid that negative things might happen. So you see that it's not just about motivation, it's about looking downward to know what is the cause of the problem. And those are the things a good therapist will help you uncover. And I recommend that when you are having these challenges and you have tried and tried, you have not been getting anywhere, and you have the resources to get a good therapy, you should do that. Thank you very much for listening. Until we meet next time.